Oh, let me step back a little bit here. Hey guys. So I guess we'll just go ahead and get comfy and start chalking. Yep. Don't got it. Okay, so I guess the biggest update of my entire life is that I am engaged. So I am engaged. It is the most beautiful ring literally ever. I love it so much. So I got engaged on July 7th, I believe. I want to go ahead and say July 7th. And it was so beautiful. He walked us through this really beautiful arboretum, which is basically just a plant place with like a whole bunch of flowers and plants and different types of like designs and art. And so we basically got to the Japanese garden and it was just beautiful. There's flowers and it was just honestly like one of the most memorable like things of my life. Like I literally love him so much. So yeah, so I'm engaged and we're getting married in May. And I honestly really did not want to tell you guys on YouTube only because I did not want the backlash. I didn't want the comments about it because a lot of you guys are super supportive, but then there's another half of you that are, you know, that are judgy, and I don't want judgy people on my, you know, in my life, you know? So I was just kind of hesitant to even like film on YouTube anymore because I just didn't want that backlash and I was nervous to get it. But honestly, like we're getting married regardless. Like that's my choice. Like that's my life. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what makes me happy. And he honestly makes me the happiest ever. So I love him and everything's great with us. He is actually deployed right now. Can't tell you really anything about it, but he will be back in the springtime. So basically like from like, I would say like November to like, you know, springtime, I'll be definitely filming more because I definitely want to do like a create a care package with me video where I go to the store and I like vlog and like show you guys like how I make care packages and stuff like that. Yeah. And also I'm moving into our apartment in the beginning of January, so all December is gonna be like packing vlogs, like pack my room with me and like, you know, doing the walk throughout our apartment, everything like that. So I'm so excited to move into our first apartment together because it is beautiful. It is a 1-bedroom, but it is the master, or like the closet literally can fit like a full-size bed in there. That's what like it says on like the description of like that apartment, is like the closet is so big you can fit like a full-size mattress in it. It is huge, you guys. There's so much shelves, there's so many, I love it. So kids, a lot of people have been asking, are we gonna have kids anytime soon? Because you know, just in the military, you know, people tend to like get married younger, they tend to have kids younger. And I think, you know, we really wanted to go ahead and start our family when he got back in the spring. But we were like, you know what, like we want to go to the Bahamas again, we want to go to Hawaii, we want to go to Turks and Caicos, like we want to go to Aruba. I was like, let's just enjoy the first like 2 years and then let's like have kids, you know, because I was like, I'm 22. Okay, 23 now. My birthday was October 3rd. Happy belated, thanks. I was like, even if I have kids at 24, 25, that's still like young. That's still in my 20s, my like mid 20s. That's still young. So like, I've always wanted to be a young mom. That's always been my my calling, I guess, my want. I mean, I'm a nanny and I would never pick another job over being a nanny. I love children. School, I have been talking about going back to school, but I just still feel like it's still too far out in the distance that I just don't know. Like, I don't even know what I would even want to go to school for, you know, like, I like don't know. So I just don't want to go ahead and get a degree in something that I don't know if I want to do that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to work a 9-to-5 sit down office job. I don't want that because I have way too much freaking energy to like sit in a cubicle and type all day. That's just not me. It's not like my calling. So I definitely love like the more spunky jobs where you can like kind of set your own schedule. So yeah. So that's on that. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys want videos on like wedding planning or anything like that. This wedding's a little bit different because we are doing something called a pop-up wedding. So if you guys don't know what a pop-up wedding is, it's basically a very short and sweet ceremony. And you basically pay one flat rate fee, and it includes like your photographer, your officiant. The officiant is the person that marries you. It includes the venue, it includes your flowers, they decorate the ceremony space. So it basically comes with all of that for one fee. So really the planning process is pretty easy, but I do need to go cake testing for our cake for our reception that we're doing at a banquet hall at our favorite Italian restaurant. And so I need to go cake testing and maybe meeting up with the caterers, but I think I'm gonna try to wait as long as I can for Nate for that because I want him to be able to be there for that. But the cake thing, like, bakeries, like, they, you know, fill up a lot sooner than, you know, other vendors. So I definitely think that I need to go cake testing. So if you guys want me to bring you guys along for that, I would love to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video because I feel like it's a lot of rambling, and yeah. All right guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.